Have you ever sent a message to a prospect, then checked your inbox every few minutes, wondering if they saw it or responded to it? If that sounds familiar, welcome to this video because today I'm going to give you the one guide that can completely change how you prospect, how you book meetings, and ultimately how you close the deals. And the best part is it works no matter what you sell or which industry you belong to. Hello, champions. This is your coach and mentor, Bharat Ogirala from the Sales Gurukul. And if you're serious about becoming a top 1% sales professional, then take a deep breath, relax, and enjoy this video because I'm going to break a complex topic into simple conversation so that you understand it easily. Before we dive in, hit that like and subscribe buttons so YouTube knows that you're serious about getting into the top 1% sales professionals. Ready? Let's go. The first step is strategy, knowing exactly whom to sell. Most salespeople start prospecting with sending messages. That's a wrong place to start with because prospecting actually starts much earlier. It actually starts in your mind. First question, who exactly are you trying to reach? You need to have a clarity on this. Not anyone who needs your product. No, that's how average salespeople talk. But top sales professionals create a tough criteria to filter their prospects. If you get this first step correctly, then your message becomes sharper, stronger, and more personalized. Imagine writing to a CEO of a hospital about a real estate investment. Completely irrelevant, isn't it? That's exactly what will happen when you mix audiences. So make a clear criteria of your target prospects. Understand their pain points. Understand what keeps them awake and understand what success means to them. Do your research even before reaching out to them because when you show them that you understand their world, they will automatically feel connected to you. The second step is to build a list like you're hunting a treasure. Once your target is clear, it's time to find companies and decision makers who match that target. And let me say this, do not reach out to 5 companies and then complain that prospecting is difficult. Of course, it will be difficult. That is called sample size frustration. My recommendation is you create a list of minimum 20 to 25 companies. More is even better. You need enough volume so that you can measure whether your message is working or not. Now, the question is, where can you find these prospects? You can use LinkedIn, Google, industry directories, company websites, even your existing network. Everything is a gold mine if you look carefully. And remember, do not just collect the names, collect the right information. If your target is founders, do not message the interns. If your target is CHROs, do not message the finance managers. You need to have the right person with the right authority. The next step is to choose one outreach channel and master it. Here is where I see most salespeople get confused. They try everything at the same time. Cold emails, cold calls, WhatsApp, LinkedIn. And when they don't get a response, they burn out. Understand this. You don't need to do everything. You only need to do what works for your industry. If cold email works, stick to it. And if you think phone calls work better, double down on them. The aim is not to be everywhere. The aim is to be effective. Think of it like cooking. If one recipe is giving you a perfect taste, why cook 10 dishes badly? Focus builds mastery, and mastery builds revenue. The fourth step is turning prospects into appointments. This is where people make the biggest mistake. They try to sell too early. Your outreach goal is not to close a deal. Your only goal is to get a meeting. That's it. People buy only when they trust you. And that trust is built in the meeting, not in the DM. So when someone responds, your job is to answer questions, reduce friction, and make it easy for them to say yes to a conversation. Imagine asking someone to marry before saying hello. That's exactly what happens when you try to sell in the first message. First, focus on getting the conversation, then earn the right to pitch. The next step is to qualify like a professional. Once the meeting is booked, please do not jump directly into your pitch. First, understand whether the person is a fit. Remember this, you're not a charity. Your time is valuable and their time is valuable too. Ask the right questions, understand their needs, urgency, budget, decision-making pattern, and process. Top sales professionals qualify prospects thoroughly before selling. Amateurs pitch to everyone, but champions select who they want to work with. See, when you qualify the right way, two things can happen. One, you save time. Two, the customer respects you more because you're not desperate, you're selective. And the final step, review and refine like a top 1% professional. Every week, sit for 15-20 minutes and review. How many messages did you send? How many responses did you receive? Which lines worked? Which lines failed? And which approach got you more responses than others? Remember this, you grow when you measure. You improve when you analyze, and you win when you iterate. Think of yourself as a scientist. You run experiments, you observe results, and then you refine the next experiment. Follow the same thing here. That is exactly how your prospecting will become predictable and powerful. See, prospecting is not magic. It's a simple process if you do it correctly. And the more consistent you are, the easier it becomes. Believe me, every top salesperson you admire today once struggled, and they were exactly where you are today. But they did not give up. They learned the system. And today you've learned that system too. So use it and apply it and watch your appointments and confidence grow. If this video gave you clarity, imagine what will happen when you go deeper with me. I created a complete free course called Sales Success Blueprint, where I teach you the exact strategies top sales performers use to build pipelines, generate leads, and close deals consistently. So do not wait. People who take action today become leaders tomorrow. And if you feel stuck or confused about your sales approach, you can also book a one-to-one clarity call with me. I will personally guide you on your next steps. Links are in the description below. Seats fill quickly, so join right away. This is your coach Bharat Ogirala, and I'm rooting for your success. See you in the next video.